Hi guys, in this tutorial video we'll see how we can add products to our e-commerce website, and we'll also see how we can make those products show up in the featured products section. So in order to do that, we'll require two things. One is you need to have WooCommerce installed, and second, you need to have products. So whatever product you are selling, you need to have photos of that product, you need to have a price in mind and some description of that product. So in order to add products, we can do it in three different ways. One is we can go back to the dashboard of our website and click on all products and click on add new, or we can click on the plus icon over here and click on product, or under products you can directly come down to add new. So we are already in the all products section. So once you install a theme and WooCommerce with it, so for example, I'm using Astra, so the theme that I'm using already has these sample products, but we will create a product from the very beginning. In this tutorial video, we'll focus only on simple products, and in the later videos we'll focus on grouped and variable products along with bookable and accommodation products. So if you're creating a hotel website or an accommodation based website, you would require bookable or accommodation products. So we'll click on add new, and we will add a shoe. So we have a product which is a shoe, and we'll add that product in our website, and we'll see how we can show that in the featured product section on the home page. So we'll write the name of our product here. So for me it would be a black shoe, and this is the description part. So there are two places where you write the description for an WooCommerce product. So if you click on any product, say the bright red bag, so as you can see there are two places where you write the description. One is just below the price and the other one is in the description section. So if you write the description at the top, it would come down here under the description section, and if you write a description at the bottom, that would come up just below the price tag. So we'll place two types of descriptions. So firstly, for the black shoe, this would come down at the bottom, so we'll just put in some sample text. And at the bottom we'll put in some actual text. Okay, so we have put in some description at the top and bottom, and then we come into the product data. So this would be a simple product. So there are different types of product under the product type. So this would be a simple product, and the product is neither virtual not downloadable. So in case of virtual product, say for example you are selling a service, so that in that case that is not a product but it's actually a service. But in WooCommerce, every service or product is categorized as either a virtual product or a physical product. So if it's a service, it's actually a virtual product. In case of downloadable products, say for example you are selling an ebook, or you're selling a course, or you're selling something which once the customer pays on your website, he or she can download that product or a course or whatever it is. Okay, so this is neither virtual nor downloadable. So after that we'll put in a price for that. So say for example the price is 1000 rupees, and you have a sale price. So the regular price is what would be shown, and then the sale price would actually be shown below that. So as you can see, so this product is not having any kind of sales. So if you go back, so neither products are having any sales. So we'll add this. So for example the regular product is 1000, and maybe the sale product is you're giving it at 899. So this will see how that looks in the live version, but we'll first complete all the other fields. So inventory is if you want to manage an inventory for your product, so WooCommerce will help you do that. So you can easily add an inventory, and you can let WooCommerce decide when it's going out of stock, or at a certain point of time it will notify you that your product has gone below the applicable limit and you should have some more products. So in case of SKU, you can put in something. If you have an SKU, you can put in. I'll skip that. So I'll manage the stock. I'll let WooCommerce manage my stock. So stock quantity, say for example I have 10 units of these black shoes, and so back orders is say for example if you're out of stock but then a customer still wants to order the product, so he or she can order the product, that would be back orders. So for every field, so there is a small question mark item here. So if this happens, so your stock quantity can go below 0. As you can see, it's written right over here. So what that means is if it's going out of stock, still a person can order that product. So we won't be allowing back orders right now. And after that we have low stock threshold. So this is when WooCommerce will notify you that your product has gone below 2 and you need to supply more. So we'll put that at maybe 4. So once the quantity reaches below 4, WooCommerce will notify you. As you can see over this, when the product stock reaches this amount, you will be notified by email. So WooCommerce will notify the admin with email that your product has gone below this amount. And then we have sold individually. So in case of simple products, this doesn't really matter that much, but in case of group products, what happens is you can group different products. So say for example a person is buying a shoe cannot be bought until and unless he or she is buying a sock too along with it. So it goes the other way around. Actually, a person cannot buy a pair of socks if he or she is not ordering a shoe. So that is what this sold individual would come into place. And so I'll click this. So after that you have shipping. So in case of shipping, you can mention the weight, you can mention the dimensions, whatever if you want, and shipping classes. So all these things about the shipping we'll discuss in a dedicated video on shipping, because there are lots of things to cover under shipping. So we'll discuss that in a dedicated video, but currently we'll just put in the weight, and for the shipping class we'll do nothing, we'll make no changes. And after that you have link products. So link products are very important. So in case of link products, what happens is if a person is buying a shoe and you have socks, a pair of socks, or maybe you want to sell a shoe polish along with it, or a shoe brush along with it, so you can mention that in the upsell section. So person is buying a shoe and there would be a small section just below the product where it says that you can also go for these products, so these are bought along with the shoes. And in case of cross sells, what happens is when a person is going through the checkout process, he goes to the cart page, and that is when he gets all these other products that shows that okay, so you're buying a shoe, you can also check out a hoodie, or you can also check out a shirt or a trouser. So these are cross sells. Cross sells happen in the cart page and upsells happen in the product page. So we'll just add 2 products from the sample products that we have. So we'll add this as an upsell, a bangle, and in the cross sell we'll add a hoodie. And attributes are important once you're creating a variable product, but for simple products these are not not much useful or helped for. And advanced section, you can put in a purchase note, or you can enable or disable reviews. And cart flows is something which helps you to customize the checkout page or the cart page. So we'll discuss again cart flows and how to customize the WooCommerce pages in a separate video again. Okay, now we'll add a product image. So since this is a black shoe, we'll just add a black shoe. So I don't know which one is a black shoe, I'll go ahead with this one. And if you want to add some gallery images, you can do that. So I'll put in the other shoes in the gallery. So guys, you have to add one by one all these gallery images. And we'll add this one. So these are the gallery images, and then we have, so we'll make no changes in this. These are all default, works really good. And then we have a category and product tags. So these are the categories which are already available. So we have uncategorized. So if you do not place a category, it would automatically be shifted to the uncategorized category. You have accessories and men and women. So we will create a new category and name that as shoes, and we'll add the new category. So parent, so I'll discuss the parent category right now. So we have added shoes. Now let's just say we have under shoes, we have men's shoes, we have women's shoes, and we have kids shoes. So if you make a category called men's shoes, and we can select the parent category as shoes, and we can add this new category. So our product will now show up once someone visits the shoes section, because in under the shoes section you have all the shoes, and it will also show up when someone visits the men's shoes section. If you get rid of the shoes section, if you untick the shoes category, it would be showing only under the men's shoes. But since we do not have a lot many products to show now, we will just show it under the shoes category. And for tags, so these are product tags. So when someone is searching for a product on your website, if someone writes something related to these tags, this product would be coming up on the search page. So we'll put in shoes, and we'll separate each one with a comma, and then black shoe, write in sports shoe, and we'll write in jogging shoes. And we'll add. So now we have 4 different tags. So when someone is actually searching for a product with the help of black shoe or sports shoes or jogging shoes or shoes, this shoe would be coming up. So that's it. We have added the product. We have done almost everything there is to do for a simple product. So bear in mind that these are the basic products that you can add in WooCommerce. So there are much more complex products, there are much more complicated products that you can add in WooCommerce, including services. So we'll go into those details, or we'll go into those kind of products in later videos. So we'll publish the product, and once the product is published, we'll view the product. But before that, I'll let you know something. So there's an option for editing with Elementor, but the free version of Elementor that we are using currently won't allow you to edit WooCommerce pages. So you cannot edit the WooCommerce page with the help of Elementor free. So Elementor Pro allows that, but we will use another free plugin in some other videos. We'll use a free plugin to actually edit the WooCommerce pages. And so the free plugin also has different other modification options on how you can view, how you can show the featured products and all these things. So we'll view the product. So this is the product which we just created. So as you can see, we have under shoes we have men's shoes, and below that we have the product, which is the black shoe. So the black shoe, as you can see, it's on sale. Remember, we placed it at 1000 rupees, the regular price, and the sale price was 899. So this was the description which we wrote at the bottom, remember, and this is something, the sample text that we wrote in the top section, and this is what we placed in the upsell section, the bangle. And we'll see the checkout, the cart page, where we have the hoodie which was added as a cross sell. And in the availability section, as you can see, we mentioned that we have 10 stocks, so you have 10 in stock currently. So we will add that to cart. And so this is the actual image, and these are the images which we added in the gallery. So as you can see, these are all coming under the gallery section, and you have zoom on hover. So we'll add that to cart, and your black shoe has been added to your cart. So we'll view the cart, and so currently we have only one of these, one quantity, and we have 899, and we can apply a coupon. So we'll discuss about coupons in another video. And this is the cross sell part. So you have a blue hoodie, so we can add that. We can click on that, and that would take us to the blue hoodie page. And so guys, there is one thing. So remember, there was a section where we clicked on this product is sold individually. So that is why we cannot change the quantity above here. So if you go back to the product, and under inventory, if we disable this and update this, and then if we refresh this page, So now we can add more of this black shoe. So we can add the quantity to be maybe 5 and we can update the cart. So now we have 5 of these black shoes coming down. So in case of, say for example, you're selling something which is a single product which has to be bought only once, so that is when you put in the sold individually tag, sold individually, you enable that. So we'll look at sold individually in a more detailed video in case of group products. So guys, that is how you add the product. Now we'll see how we can add that product in the featured product section. So these are the featured products currently. So we'll add the black shoe over here. So this is the black shoe. So as you can see, you have some of the details of the products which are already listed. So you have the name of the product, the thumbnail of your product photo, you have the stock size, the number of stock you have, price, categories, tags, and the date. And so there is a small star icon over here. So if you make this star available, or like if you click on the star, so that item would be featured. So you have the bangle which was featured, so you have the bangle which is featured, you have the light brown purse and the bright red bag. So as you can see, the bangle is featured, the purse is featured, and the red bag is featured. So now we just made the black shoe to be featured. So now we'll go back to our home page. So the featured products appear on the home page, and we'll refresh the home page. So now as you can see, we have the black shoe which is also shown as a featured product. So along with all the other items which are featured, we also have this as a featured product. So person can easily click on this and go to the product page. So guys, that is how you add a simple product and you make that product a featured product. So now we'll look at variable products and group products, bookable and accommodation products in some other videos. So that's the end of this tutorial. But guys, so this channel is dedicated to website design and development tutorials. So if you want to learn things like how you can create a custom header or footer, so or if you want to learn how to create animated heading, or if you want to put in animations on your website, how all these things are done, you can check out some other videos on my channel. And if you have learned something today, or if you have seen something or learned something which you would be using in your next website, please consider subscribing to the channel and giving this video a thumbs up. It would mean a lot to me. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next tutorial video.